Okay, so let's talk about finding the perimeter and the area of the figure below. Okay, so last time we dealt with a triangle. On this one, we're going to be dealing with an irregular shape. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We are going to go ahead and draw a rectangle around all of the outside. Okay, so with that rectangle, let's go ahead and take our base times height. So we're going to be taking this rectangle, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 by 6, which is 30. And we're going to be subtracting, I'll do a different color, green. So we're going to subtract this green triangle. We're going to subtract this blue triangle. We are going to subtract this purple triangle. And also, I'll do it in yellow, this square. Okay, so we're subtracting a bunch of different things. So let's go ahead and figure out that green triangle. We know this green triangle is 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 by 6. So 2 times 6 divided by 2, which is really 6, right? Then we're going to subtract this blue triangle, which is 3 by 4. So we know it is 3 by 4 divided by 2, which is 6. Then let's go down to our yellow, which is a 2 by 2. So we're going to subtract the yellow, which is 4. Then the last one we have is this purple triangle, which is a 2 by 1, 2, 3. So 2 times 3 divided by 2, which we're really canceling out those 2's. So I'm really just subtracting 3. So if you want to go ahead and add these up, 6 plus 6 is 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're really taking 30 minus 19, which would be 11 units squared. So your area is 11 units squared by drawing the rectangle outside of that irregular shape. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about the perimeter. Remember, perimeter is adding up all your sides together. So I'm going to erase what I have on here so it's easier to see. And let's talk about the easy things. So this right here is really the only easy side. Everything else, I'm going to have to turn into triangles to find the length. Okay, so let's go ahead. If I have to find the length between L and M, I'm going to create a triangle. So I know, so I can use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by, that is no longer 2. That is 1, 2, 3. So 4 squared plus 3 squared. So 4 squared plus 3 squared equals my c squared. So 4 squared is 16 plus 9. And I know 16 plus 9 is 25. Hopefully you are seeing a perfect square here. So I know LM is 5. So I'm going to go ahead and erase what I have so far. Then I'm going to come back in. If I'm looking at this LP, I'm going to draw my line straight down, draw it over, and I know it is a 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to say 2 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. So 2 squared is 4, 6 squared is 36. 36 plus 4 gives you 40. Now I've got to square root it, and if you remember from the PC, this factors out into the square root of 4 times the square root of 10. Obviously 4 is square rooted, so I get 2 square root 10. So my length here from L to P is 2 square root 10. Okay, so now I'm going to erase this piece of it. And I know this over here is 2.